Okay, so this one's using our lines of inequalities, and we're needing to plot them on the graph. So first of all, we're just going to draw those lines on. So we've got the line of y equals 4. So y equals 4 is a horizontal line across 4. So somewhere here. And then we've got the next one, which is x plus y is equal to 3. So if I rearrange that one, then y is equal to minus x plus 3. Okay, so the gradient there is minus 1. So there's kind of a minus 1 there. And then the intercept is 3. So it goes through 3 and has a gradient of 1 across or 1 down. 1 across, 1 down, and so on. So that's the line there of x plus y is equal to 3. So I can draw that one on. And then the last one is y equals x minus 1. So this one has a gradient of 1 and an intercept of minus 1. So it goes through minus 1, and then this time it's 1 across, 1 up, 1 across, 1 up, and so on. And then we form that equation. So yours should be neater than this, as it'll have a ruler. And we now need to shade the unwanted region. So it's the unwanted region, the bit that we don't want, and we need to label what's left with R. So to do this, we can pick points and see whether they work within that region. So the first one is that y is actually less than or equal to 4. Less than or equal to. Now, because it's or equal to, it's a solid line. Okay, these are all equal to, so they're solid lines. If not, then it would be a dashed line if it was one of these symbols. Okay, so we have y is less than 4, which is what we want. So we don't want the values where y is bigger than 4. So we're going to erase this section here. We don't want that section. And then the next question is that x plus y is more than 3. So it's actually more than or equal to 3. So I'm going to pick a coordinate. So this was the orange one that I drew here. So this line here. And let's pick the coordinate 0, 0. Okay, it doesn't lie on the orange line, so I can use this coordinate. So if I substitute that into this equation, this was the orange one, then I have 0 plus 0 is bigger than or equal to 3. Now that does not work. It doesn't make sense. So I don't want that region. If I now pick a coordinate point the other side, so for example, 1, 3, which is the other side of the line, so x is 1 and y is 3, then I have 1 plus 3 is bigger than or equal to 3. Yes, that does work. So that means that I want this side and I don't want this side. Okay, so I'm going to erase the side that I don't want, which is this one here, and then that side's now gone. And then the last one is y is bigger than or equal to minus 1. So the same as before, this is the line that I'm using, it's that red line. And I could take the point 0, 0. I tend to always take 0, 0 just because it's a bit easier. So 0, 0 would mean that 0 is bigger than or equal to 0 minus 1. So 0 is bigger than or equal to minus 1 there, which does work. So we do want that side of the line. So I do want the 0, 0 side, which means I do want this, I don't want this side. Okay, so I'm now going to get rid of the side that I don't want. And then we can see that the region left is this triangle in the middle, and that's called R, which is the region that I do want. And so that's the shaded area that the inequalities show.